Hey, this is Summer, and I'm going to talk to you about the lesson that we did on nonfiction text. And the arrangement in the classroom was good. We actually went to the library, and they knew the rules and the regulations in the library, not to talk loud, to be courteous to everybody else, everything like that. The interactions with the teachers were good. We knew what we were going to do. We talked to each other beforehand, and we talked to the kids beforehand and in the library. The objectives were clearly stated. They were talked about in class and then in the library itself about what we were going to do. There were no really instructional strategies that were ineffective, except for the ones they were sitting by their friends. They should have been picked. Their table should have been picked for them, I think, and it would have gone a lot smoother for our class. The students were actually very well behaved, and they were able to be engaged in the lesson because they got to do it on their own. And they were learning about the different types of nonfiction. They were all engaged. If they weren't, one of us would come to the table and, get them back on task, or help them out with the question that they did have. We did ask them questions to make them think. Like, for me, I would ask the kids if what they thought it would, and I wouldn't give them the answer. They would have to figure it out on their own, but I would give them the encouragement and things to help them think at a higher level, to ensure that they were thinking before and not just sitting there waiting for somebody to give them the answer. We did evaluate their success with a little quiz afterwards to make sure they knew that, or make sure we knew that they were able to do what they did, and most of them got really good grades on their test. I personally didn't distract the kids. I was just there to help them to get done what they needed to get done and learn what they needed to learn for this lesson. And there was enough teacher to student talk with 3 of us teachers in there. We were all talking with them throughout the first book, and then they got to do it on their own, their second book. And so we did get to talk to the kids, and the kids talked to us, and then they talked to each other throughout this lesson, so that they could understand what the concept was they were learning, and what they needed to know for the test that was at the end of the class. So I think overall it was a really good lesson. They learned a lot. It was the first time we did it, and I think that we'll probably do it again next year because, like I said, it did work so well with the kids, not only regular but special ed. Thanks.